and then you can invite people to come join in this.
Oh, nice.
Whether it be Kim or another gym leader, or the champion, or your rival, or anyone else you've met in the DLC.
Jesus.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is Fluffy1. We have been having major technical difficulties. I am sorry. Me and Navik are very sorry about this. And this normally does not happen. But I think I have one way to have the monsters ball. Because you see, let it load in. We're going to be calling right into the action if this works.
Hopefully we have solved the issue.
What did you do?
Turn off the entrances.
You know who I think just added me? Fucking Mark, our old boss.
Oh, wow. Really?
Hold on. Let's find out. Welcome back. We think we found the technical difficulties. I swear to God. Oh dear God, people are duetting me. Oh God, oh God. Oh God, I grew again. Oh God. If everybody knows, I make TikToks, so does my buddy here. Go follow us on TikTok. I think yours is just Kevin Mosley.
I think so.
Look, it worked!
And here we go.
And mine is at Fluffy1_X. Or Fluffy_1X. And here we go, right into the action. As the ref rings the bell, and oh my God, production is slow. And look at that toss by Victor Wyatt. So, I fixed the monster's ball.
And here we go.
Rockland McGregor. Oh my God, we're running at low resolution.
We are.
That's fine with me.
And Johnny Knight is dead.
Flying right out of the ring onto the steps. Victor Wyatt just making sure he's okay. I think. Undertaker and Rockland going at it there. Johnny Knight with a quick right going, hey, you didn't knock me out yet. There we go, Rockland McGregor here. Oh my God, everything picked up.
Oh,
Johnny Knight. Oh, right into the steel of the Hell in the Cell. Everybody is now on the outside of the ring.
we got fights brawling everywhere.
Johnny Knight just, Caesar getting thrown, Johnny Knight getting thrown to Caesar. Victor Wyatt just menacing looking. What a super kick by Knight.
Did Victor Wyatt just slap Johnny Knight on the back of the head?
Yeah, yeah. Look what up in the corner here. Undertaker's like, come back here. Lock him. Hey, you.
Oh, Johnny Knight eating that cage yet again.
Oh, and what a headbutt. And another headbutt. Johnny, what do we got going up here in the corner? I think these two are just going back and forth right now.
The Undertaker.
Oh, and what a super kick to the back. So much confusion, but it's all in one single area.
This is just mass chaos right now.
It really is. They're just sticking outside the ring. I thought we were going to have this inside match. But you see Adam Albright, that rookie sensation, super kick after super kick here. And another one.
It's a super kick party.
I've been seeing that. And busted Caesar wide open. Victor Wyatt just standing there looking at his opponent, Johnny. Johnny dazedly getting up. Super kick to Victor Wyatt. And another.
Johnny Knight must have heard about that super kick party. And now he's the first man back inside the ring. Sliding back out on the other side. Super kicks.
You get a super kick. You get a super kick. You get a super kick. Oh, there we see some fists now. Here we go. Lock in now. Taken to the Undertaker. Both men are now in the ring. What is Johnny Knight aiming at?
Everybody gets a super kick.
He's in the air.
And Victor Wyatt eating that steel cage.
Let's turn our attention to the ring here for a second. We have a cover. 1, 2. And Victor Wyatt, what the hell? They broke the cage without even trying. Everybody's going into that ring. Uh-oh. He smells blood in the water. Turning his attention to Caesar.
Victor Wyatt, not good for most people.
Big end. It's a power slam we're watching out for right now. What hit first, the super kick or the clothesline?
I think it may have hit at the same time at all. I'm all right.
Lachlan actually getting taken to by the Undertaker. Who's your pick to win this? I mean, there's bodies everywhere, like you called it. Undertaker with the pin.
At this point, it's hard to tell. I think Victor Wyatt or the Undertaker are still strong favorites, along with Lachlan McGregor. But Adam Albright, yeah, modified version of a pedigree. He's got a cover on Wyatt. 2 kick out there. The Undertaker now with Johnny Knight tossing him right outside. Adam Albright up top.
One-time bomb, and I think that was reversed.
Knees were up. Adam Albright in trouble. The Undertaker grabbing him now.
Albright taking a spill. Victor Wyatt now turning his attention.
Oh my!
What a drop! Wait a minute. Is this gonna happen? Are we gonna see it? Locked in. Nope. Going after Johnny. Oh, I was hoping to see it. Fights spewed everywhere, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Undertaker. Choke slam.
And the dead man has brought his A game. And Victor Wyatt right back up.
Wait a minute.
What is this? Victor Wyatt.
Here's the cover. The monster might win the Monsters Ball. 1, 2.
There's only one monster in F1CW. And his name is Victor Wyatt.
Ladies and gentlemen, after all the technical difficulties, this is what we've been waiting. That's what we were waiting for. I mean, pretty funny and exciting match. You get a super kick. You get a super kick. Everybody gets a super kick.
There was a little something in here for everybody. And what brutality we saw. And of course, how impressive was
Adam
that?
Albright right here lifting the big monster up off of his feet. Hard feet as it is.
Very much so. And hitting that huge move to get a cover.
Hello.
How about this, my
Sorry, I skipped the choke slam. My bad.
Victor Wyatt takes a choke slam from the Undertaker, pops right back up, and lays him out with that power slam.
Victor Wyatt, the true monster. I see why he agreed to this. It's his own match. I mean, hands down, we've had amazing pay-per-view here tonight, despite the errors and technical difficulties.
Well, the recap, we had a ton of surprises. We saw the debut of none other than Elias as he jumped the United States champion Bobby Ferguson during the match. The surprises just kept coming.
Oh yeah, I mean, like every title here tonight has either switched hands or been retained. Like I think there's only 2 that retained: Bobby and
Taylor Black.
Yeah, hands down, Taylor Black, awful victory, and then hands down Bobby Ferguson. But let's talk about the first match: Chaos versus Tommaso Ciampa.
You know, Tommaso Ciampa came out strong right out the gate, but at the end of the night, Chaos proved to be just too much for the former television champion.
And then we're on to all right. Let's talk about this match. This match was just very like back and forth, one-sided though.
This was one of the best matches of the night, in my opinion. The Bar brought it, and of course Billy Graves and Eric Young. They pulled out all the stops, but in the end, the Bar really did set a high standard tonight.
Let's talk about one of the biggest upsets I think happened tonight: Blazer losing the BCW Women's Championship.
Shayna Baszler came with everything she had, but Daniel Wright had an answer for everything. And you talk about dominant. This was one of the biggest dominations in the night. But if you want to talk about upsets in the women division, Beth Phoenix, out of nowhere, dominating Akira Quinn to claim the F1CW Women's Championship. What were your thoughts on that one?
I mean, it was a heartfelt match, pretty much one-sided until the end, like you said. But to me, I feel it was one of those matches that Akira Quinn's been held the title for so long. It was bound to happen, and I'm glad to see it was Beth Phoenix than anyone else. Another upset. I mean, not an upset. One of the most shocking matches let's talk about is Jacob McGregor taking that World Heavyweight title out of nowhere.
Like I said, the crowd was silent in stunned awe when that 3 count happened. Jacob McGregor proving to be once and for all one of the most dominant forces in F1CW, and he is the new World Heavyweight Champion. I can't wait to see these two. I'm sure we're going to see these guys again down the road.
Let's talk about one of the most exciting matches here. Here's an upset.
Finn Balor picking up a huge win in that number 1 contendership Hell in a Cell triple threat match against William Henderson and the phenomenal one AJ Styles.
It was a brilliant play on the devs, on the production crew, on the booking for everyone to actually pin forth Finn Balor after the major attack by William Henderson to him. You know, I don't think William Henderson was too happy about what they did. You know, he expected a fair fight. He expected to get in, get out, and win.
If anything, the Demon King Finn Balor proved that he's not just good in the ring, he's also really smart. And outsmarting the perfect Brit, that's got to eat at William Henderson's soul.
Wait a minute, I'm checking Twitter right now. Have you seen this tweet from Hunter Hayes?
You want to read that off to us?
Yeah, it says, you know, you bite the hand that feeds you, but it takes a man to realize when he falls. And tonight, you fell hard. I mean, Hunter Hayes has been on top right now, like, playing the mind games over there in England. I really want to know what's really going through William Henderson's mind right now.
It can't be anything good, but I tell you what, things are only getting more interesting with William Henderson and his journey through F1CW. I can't wait to see what happens next. Let's talk about Asriel and Matt Riddle. Matt Riddle, that Intercontinental Championship match.
I mean, we don't see much of Asriel, but, you know, when he comes out, he performs, and I mean he performed big tonight. It was a pretty much back-and-forth match. all match. But Asriel taking up the victory, winning the Intercontinental title. I don't know how to explain it clear cut. That was a great 4-star match, hands down.
I definitely agree. Matt Riddle brought everything in the kitchen sink, but Asriel proved to be just too much tonight. And of course, we had the F1CW championship match. Taylor Black, the natural, defending the title.
I don't mean to cut you off. I think this match was more about respect, honor for the business, not more about the championship. I think the fact is that Taylor Black went out with one goal in his mind, is to walk out, teach this punk a few lessons about respect in the business and himself. It wasn't about the title for Taylor Black, but for Buddy Murphy, it was all about the title.
Buddy Murphy had a great opportunity, and he actually came out pretty strong, but in the end, Taylor Black, that blackout proved that there's just no getting around it.
And then we have the new tag team champions. I mean, a lot of people were not expecting them to walk out tonight as tag team champions. Like, trending on Twitter, new tag champions. I don't, even me, a little shocked that the rookie sensation. I just got to give it to Derek Jackson, man. That F5 is still just a devastating force.
I still can't believe that F5 was enough to put Jeff Hardy away after such a strenuous match back and forth, and the Hardys really brought it on this young team. But in the end, Derek Jackson and Jesse Cole, wow, what a combo.
Bobby Ferguson and Kevin Owens, I don't think we touched base on them yet.
Well, we did talk about the Elias interference in that match, but Bobby Ferguson was in firm control all night long. Elias shows up out of nowhere, hits the drift away, nearly costs Bobby the match, but Bobby manages to rally back, hit the move, code breaker, Kevin Owens, he goes down. Bobby Ferguson retains.
I mean, hands down, Bobby Ferguson, what a great match. What a great champion. He has a lot going for him in this business. And hands down, I hope to see him do very well in the future. And now, hands down, what we just saw, the Monsters Ball. A lot of chaos in this match.
We knew there was going to be a lot of big hits. This was going to be a fight, and it wasn't going to be pretty. But Victor Wyatt, this is the environment he thrives in.
You know what? I want because we're going to be talking about that match next. I want to make a point. Victor Wyatt did Johnny Morgan's job and put Old Yeller out to pasture.
that is true. But you know, we going back to talk about that match. What an amazing! I mean, we saw some brutality out of Marlon and attacking Johnny Morgan after the match was over.
I mean, hands down, a great match between these two. I really can't consider match of the night, but I gotta consider it was one of the best matches that we've seen all night. And in all retrospect, Johnny Morgan came into this match thinking he knew what he was up against. But he did not know that Marlon was ready for him. Especially sending a message. God damn it, stupid hair.
Yeah, Marlon definitely sent a very violent message, putting Johnny Morgan in the hospital. I'm sure we're going to see these two tangle it up one more time down the road, and I can't wait for it.
So, for tonight, I will have to say we're going to do it for submission of the night, hands down, this right here. Only submission we've seen all night. And it was great.
Actually, it wasn't the only one. Asriel choking out. Or wait, no, that wasn't.
Chaos.
That was Chaos choking out Tommaso Ciampa.
Oh, now that is a tough one because that was a tough one because that move, that suplex, sliding right into the Chaos hold. Oh,
it was beautifully done. For my pick, though, match of the night. Man, it was a tough one going all the way down, but I'm really going to have to say that match of the night's going to go to Evolution versus the Hardys for the tag team titles. That was a great match.
That was a great match. You know what? My match of the night, I will have to say it has to go straight to Marlon versus Johnny Morgan. like, hands down, great battle, great fight. Marlon fighting for his career. Johnny Morgan, a young buck, trying just to prove what he is and who he is in this industry. And tonight, I didn't see either of them look weak.
They both definitely looked capable, but man, I tell you what, Marlon is something next level. I don't know if there's anyone in this business that's got what it takes to put Marlon out.
You really want to know why it's my match of the night? Yeah! I'm sorry. I mean, we might have been budget cutted a little bit here tonight with production and everything, but you know what? The surprise appearance of the Undertaker and Paul Bearer, great returns.
Surprise! Like I said, there was surprises all night long. The return of the Undertaker, Paul Bearer, the introduction of Elias. This was just all around, I think, minus a few technical difficulties. This was a great pay-per-view. I hope everybody enjoyed it.
I mean, hands down, I think the biggest shock of the night was this right here.
Easily the biggest shock of the night for me was Jacob McGregor and Eric Campbell. I can't wait to see these two lock it up one more time. I have a feeling F1CW management's going to put that into effect at some point. This is definitely worth revisiting.
Oh yeah, and I don't think these two are done with each other.
I tell you what, I look forward to a future William Henderson Finn Balor match, but Finn Balor is the #1 contender. How do you feel about this title match? How's he lining up against the champ?
You know, a lot of people are speculating that Finn Balor's going to go right into it, but I think management's going to wait and pull him back until closer down the line because they're getting a lot of money. They're putting money in seats for Jacob versus Eric. But that's going to put a lot of butts in seats as well. But right now, I think they're going to pull their weight and keep this one going for one more time.
Yep, I definitely feel that Finn Balor he earned his shot. He should definitely get it. Finn Balor, Jacob McGregor, that could be an interesting matchup.
Both men very great at the mind games. The Demon King himself, knowing much well of what McGregor's all about. McGregor knowing much well of what his mentor about. That is the thing, though, that we're going to see. Mentor versus student.
Mm-hmm.
Much well.
Much well, he says. All right, folks. I am Nevik Cree for F1CW.
This is Fluffy1. We hope you all have a good night.